now starts the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, featuring Dan Harsha and Dan Allman. This week's show, we're highlighting the latest in music, life, and culture.
Through different eyes.
Yo, this is Dan Harsha, and this is Guitar Gurus. And with me always is...
Dan Allman here.
How you doing tonight, bud?
Dude, I'm excited, man. There's so much more sunlight. It's got me just fired up.
Yeah, man, everything's good. The time changes upon us, man.
Yeah.
Spring's here.
Vitamin D, baby.
Right, man. I don't think we're going to have any snow, man.
Nah, I mean, March does what it wants sometimes, but I feel good that we're not going to get any.
Yeah, I don't see it now. Of course, March 17th, watch a footfall.
Yeah, exactly. You got all that, and I was admiring my wood pile today, thinking, right. Wow, I made it through the whole winter without burning up all this firewood. Nice. I've got wood left for next winter.
Can never have enough wood.
Isn't that great?
That's a radio pun.
I see what you did there.
Oh, yeah, man. So, dude, it's just another show, man. It's episode 63.
Yeah, it's just another show.
Right. But, dude, let's do last week's show recap, man, because it was pretty awesome.
It was awesome.
Of course, we had our standard guest on, David Higgins with Southern Maryland Chronicle from Higgy on the Beat.
Yeah.
Breaking down everything Southern Maryland music, man.
That's right.
Just real cool with him, man. And then we did our Prime Street Grille meal review. Another excellent meal by those fine gentlemen there in White Plains.
Incredible.
Yeah. So we got another killer meal to talk about this week. That's coming up in a little bit, but it's happening. Of course, we talked to Sean Kirkpatrick for Sean in 60 Seconds. Another enlightening little segment with him.
Oh, yeah.
It was real fun, man.
I love those times, man. They're always good.
Right. And then our featured guest last week, of course, we had Holden Duke scheduled to come on from Idle Minds, but he got the whole band together, so we had the whole band on the call.
That was a treat, man.
That was, man.
It was.
And, of course, they're a Waldorf skate punk band.
Yeah.
I'm into that because I grew up skateboarding.
That's right.
And I know that scene so well, so when I was listening to their music, I was like, yes, this is still alive and doing well.
Yeah, you were all excited, man.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
Loved having them guys on, and I will have them back on in the future. That's a fact.
That's right.
And then we closed out the show with Michael Stewart from the Philip Michael Parsons Band.
Yeah.
And that dude's a talker.
He is, man.
Love having him on, man. Dude, that was the easiest interview we ever did, man.
Yeah. We just sat back and listened to the great stories he had.
Yeah, man. It was real cool, and I love that insight that he had, man.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
He gets it.
Yeah, so that was an awesome interview. And, of course, we did the Jesse Wickline Allied Renovations 2 for Tuesday shout-outs.
Yeah.
And then we had the Island Music Guitar of the Week, as always.
Absolutely. Every time, man.
I'm digging it, man. And so that was last week's show. That was episode 62, man, the Mardi Gras show.
Yeah.
It was fun, man. So last week it was Fat Tuesday. So it was just a good show, man. Now we're on to episode 63. Episode name, To Be Determined.
To be determined. But I can guarantee everybody out there, we can promise you this. We are going to have a good time tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We've got stellar featured guests. We got the standard show. We've got everything in store for you right here tonight.
That's for sure, dude. So before we get any further, I'm dying of thirst. And you know what we do in the beginning of this show?
I'm feeling a double tap right
That's
here.
right. 2 weeks in a row, double tapping. 3, 2. Oh, that's right. That's how you get it done, man. We're popping
Ollie's double tap right here, man. That just tells you what you're in store for tonight.
That's right, man. We're drinking. We got the beers popping. And let's talk about episode 63. So first up on the show, we're going to get Mr. Higgins on from the Southern Maryland Chronicle for Higgy on the Beat. Now, of course, he's going to break down everything Southern Maryland music. We're going to talk some music history and some other key birth dates around in the Southern Maryland area.
Yeah, I really like that he's added that into the segment. Local artist birthdays, man. That is so cool.
Exactly, dude. Well, dude, that's what we're here for, man. We're supporting the Southern Maryland music community. And, hey, man, we're going to shout out your birthday if you let us know it's coming up.
That's right.
Just as a thank you, you know, for listening.
Don't be shy. We will put it up right here, man.
That's right.
And don't forget about the awesome everything 12-ounce.
No, it's the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, my friend.
Yeah. pre-show game ollies definitely have happened today.
Yeah.
That's what warm weather does to me, everybody. I get excited. So, let me try this again. The 10-ounce 12-pack sampler. That is the segment of the show that everybody looks forward to. I know. I do.
Get to see whose name gets called out and where they're playing. You know, you're one of 12 bands getting called out, and Higgy plays it fair and picks out a nice selection of bands.
He does.
And it's really cool. So I look forward to hearing them talk about that and all the other things. Then we're going to talk Prime Street meal. The meal tonight, man. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I'll tease it like this in a little bit. We'll talk about it in full, but we're talking New York strip steak and crab cakes.
Surf and turf, baby.
That's right. We're going to talk about it. It's coming up. It's Prime Street Grille, White Plains, Maryland. Tablecloth service. Reservations, highly recommended because they got a following like no other, man.
Yeah,
it's one
I'll
of those
get into
special
that.
places, man. But we'll get into it in a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's Prime Street Grill time. All right, cool. Then we're going to talk to Sean Kirkpatrick and Sean in 60 Seconds. And, you know, we call a segment Sean in 60 Seconds. And it just happens to be the weekend where we're actually going to go forward in time an hour. So I told him, I said, dude, let's talk about that tonight in your segment. So right now he's Googling it away, trying to figure out some fun facts and some stuff. So I'm sure he'll find some strange stories too with the time change. So,
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting to see what he comes up with.
You put him on the spot, so let's see how he handles it.
I'm digging that, man. I'm digging that. And then after that, we're going to take a quick break, run our set of commercials for our lovely sponsors. That would be Jesse Wickline, Allied Renovations, Christopher Lane Tattoos, and Cooper Construction. They all run a spot during the break. Love those guys.
Yeah.
Go check them out and support the community, man, because they're supporting us.
Yep.
And how cool is that, man? I totally dig
Yeah,
that.
for those guys that put their faith in this little show of ours, that's amazing. That shows community. So
Yeah.
let's show it back.
Yeah, listen to them, and you know we made the commercials. It's all here, man, in our studio. So it's kind of cool, man. We love making them. So if anybody wants a spot, man, we got them available, and they're not expensive. I mean, to talk to a guy, we're supposed to be working out something too, and I told him the price. He's like, dude, that's more than reasonable. I'm down. I just got to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool right there. So we'll tease that, but that'll be our first break. Then we're going to come back from break, and we're going to bring back the Mitch. Jason Mitchell was on the Ollie's Bar and Grill soundstage phone system. We're going to talk to him, catch up with him, see what he's been mitching about.
I like that one.
He's mitching about.
What is he mitching about?
Right. So we're going to talk to him. We're going to talk Lincoln's Day Off. We're going to get us catch up with him because, man, since he's been on, man, a lot of things we've gone down. He saw us at Rocktoberfest. He came early in the morning, so... Dude, it's going to be cool to to catch up with the Mitch. I've been meaning to have him back on, and I just thought tonight would be the night. So
This is great.
we're going to do that. And then after that, we're going to do the Island Music Guitar of the Week. And this week, the guitar of the week is the Gibson Custom Shop Les Paul in Trans Purple. Man, how awesome this guitar was, and very light. I'm going to tease it like that, dude. Super light, and the tone there was no ill effects on the tone.
Right. And we talk about this. I don't usually get to see these.
Right.
This is the one week where I see the post come up for the guitar of the week with the pictures, and I just go, damn it.
You should have sent him a message.
I want to play that guitar. It is beautiful.
It was awesome, dude. It was a privilege to have that here for the weekend. I don't take when I get the custom shop stuff, I don't take it lightly. I treat the instrument properly and take care of it. And it was just an awesome experience with that. But we'll talk all about it when the time's appropriate. But that's the Island Music Guitar of the Week this week.
Yeah.
Then we're going to do the Jesse Wickline Allied Renovations 2 for Tuesday shout-outs. And we're going to get everybody's names called. And I'm letting it run a little long tonight because I haven't written them down yet. So I'm going to write them down during the first break. So everybody's got bonus time they don't know about. So
Bonus time.
So that's the Jesse Wickline Allied Renovations 2 for Tuesday. And dude, we're going to close out the show talking to a good old friend of the show. We got Miss Carly Zakutney coming back on the program, 3 Days of Rain.
Yeah.
She's one that sat in with me at Rocktoberfest and helped me do a segment of the show. Very cool. So we're going to have her back on and check in and see how things are in her world. we're going to bring up her personal blog. We need to bring that up.
That's right.
She doesn't know I'm going to bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up. So
Ooh.
we're going to bring it up so she can promote that. She can promote 3 Days of Rain, and we just get some general conversation with her because there's always a great energy when she's on the phone.
Every time, man.
Every time.
Yeah, she's a favorite, man, of the show. Super fan of the show. We love having her on. She's got a lot of history with the show.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun to catch up with her. And that's episode 63, man.
It's smoking,
actually,
man.
Dude, it's smoking. We'll come up with a name during the show, hopefully.
Yeah, it's just so good, man.
It's so good. It's a great show tonight, and we look forward to getting it cranking. So without further ado, I think I'm going to get the Ollie's Bar and Grill soundstage phone system cranking. We'll get Higgy on the phone. What do you think?
I want to do it. Let's do it.
Soothing tone, sir.
Yeah, it's David Higgins from the Southern Maryland Chronicle. Right here, Higgy on the beat on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru show on the Ollie's Bar and Grill soundstage phone system.
Yeah, man. Hey, Higgy, you there, buddy?
I'm here.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
The signals got locked in. We're in the studio. We're doing the segment. I got Mr. Alban here, sir. So say hi to him, Higgy.
What's up, Alden?
What's up, buddy? You hanging
How was your
in
show
there?
this past weekend?
Oh, dude, it was amazing. Amazing.
That's good.
We had some folks show up that it was nice to see.
Yeah, you had Lynn Arian was there.
That's right. That's right. He showed up and he hung out. It was great.
Yeah, he likes to hit all the sampler spots.
He does, man.
Right. So he actually partaked in the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler.
Yeah.
So just a shout out to Lynn Arian, man. So your show was good, man. I wanted to talk about that.
Real quick, I'm not going to get into it too much, but that was our first time at Toots, and I want to say thank you to Toots for being gracious and hosting us that way. And there was a couple other people that showed up. I can't name everybody, but
Were you inside or outside?
Oh, inside. It was still
Inside.
quite cold out the other night. So
Oh, quit being a baby. You're supposed to be a rocker.
it wasn't me. That's where they put us. I'll play anywhere. You'll
Right.
never know if I have shrinkage. It's the same every time.
Damn you. Damn you. All right, Higgy. Well, dude, on that note, let's jump into it, sir. What do you got for us this week?
All right. Good evening, Southern Maryland. I'm Dave Higgins for Higgy on the Beat, coming to you live from the Southern Maryland Chronicle newsroom. This weekend looks to be sunny with highs ranging from 50 to 62, and then at night it's going to be dipping into the upper 30s, low 40s. So let's get started with your 10-ounce 12-pack sampler of what's on tap this weekend in Southern Maryland. On Friday, 5 p.m., you've got Joseph Norris at Snellman's Store and Shuck Shack in Hollywood. 6 p.m., you got David Flood at the Lotus Kitchen in Solomon's. 7 p.m. at Cow Thai Restaurant and Sushi Bar in La Plata, you got Folk Salad. Also at 7 p.m., Bell Oughton, Ape Hangers Bar and Grill, West Rice.
Wow.
And at 8 p.m., you got Paradox at Toots Bar in Hollywood. On Sunday, 8 p.m.,
Saturday,
Toots Bar
Higgy.
again, you got hot.
Saturday, brother.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, you said Sunday.
Saturday.
It's all good.
I know, it's all good. Sorry, buddy. Don't want anybody
8 p.m.
confused.
8 p.m., you got Hydro FX at Toots in Hollywood. At 8:30, at Heavy Hitters Bar in Charlotte Hall, you got Blazing Keys Dual and Pianos. In Lusby, Vera's Beach Club, 9 p.m., Sam Groband.
Uh-oh.
At Hunt's Tavern in Pomfret, you've got the Skyla Burrell Blues Band at 9 p.m. Also at 9 p.m., Port Tobacco Marina, you got Here's to the Night. And rounding out the night, 9 p.m., only for tonight, will be at Last Stop Country Bar. On Sunday, I've only got one thing on the list right now. You got Ruddy Duck Seafood Ale House in Piney Point. Lizzie Deer will be playing at 11 a.m.
She's a regular there, man. That's pretty cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I got...
And the
What's that, Higgy?
What's that?
What were you saying?
weekly music schedules prepared by Lynn Arian with permission given to the Southern Maryland Chronicle reprint. That's your 10-ounce 12-pack sampler for this weekend. Be sure to check out the entire local music schedule. This is released Thursdays at 4 p.m. on SouthernMarylandChronicle.com and shortly thereafter on Facebook. Remember, no drinking and driving. Get a DD or utilize Uber and Lyft. Southern Maryland has tons of drivers, and on their Facebook page, you can contact the drivers directly to make sure you have rides before heading out or even setting up something like bar hopping.
Wow, dude.
Awesome.
What a sampler of music. And a shout out to all the bands playing Saturday night. If you have low attendance, you can blame Hydro Effects and the Sam Grow Band. Just let you know. Just let you know.
I'm screwed.
Are you playing Saturday night?
Yeah, I'm playing Saturday night.
Dude, that's the excuse, man. Have it ready. That's what I would say to the bar owner. Hey, look, dude, the Grove's playing up
Damn
there.
them Barrack boys.
Yeah, both Barrack boys are playing in Southern Maryland on Saturday night. Good luck, dudes. Good luck. That's dance advice. All right, dude, what do you got for events?
All right, on March 7th, 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at Tap House 1637 in California, you got the Feed St. Mary's fundraiser. This is, raising money and contributions for the the Feed St. Mary's food pantry. On March 8th, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Wagon Wash Natural Pet Food and Grooming location in California, you've got the low-cost dog and cat vaccination clinic. On March 8th also, 2 p.m., Leonardtown Square will be a women's rally. That is to celebrate International Women's Day, which is on Sunday, March 8th.
Single guy alert. Single guy alert. That's where you go if you want to meet some babes.
No, they don't.
No, I'm just playing.
I don't think single guys are going to have a good chance there.
I know. I'm just trying to set them up.
I didn't want to touch that one, but yeah, you're right.
You're trying to set them up to get beat up?
Yeah. I'm putting on some shoulder pads.
Actually, we make fun of it, but International Women's Day is a very important day for recognizing all the women in the world, in the past who never got the recognition that they deserved. Like, I cannot remember her name right now. She just passed recently. But she was the one who helped the Apollo astronauts land on the moon.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's right.
She didn't get her recognition until the movie was made.
Yeah. I know, man.
She did all that math, man.
So,
brilliant.
And she did it by hand on a chalkboard.
Yep.
Right, dude. America treated women like some shit, man.
So, it's a great day to celebrate these women who contributed so much and never got the recognition they deserved.
Absolutely, man.
So,
good deal.
All right, music news. Music history, March 5th. In 1955, Elvis Presley made his first TV appearance on the Louisiana Hayride Show.
Nice. Yeah.
In 1960, the same Elvis Presley was honorably discharged from the Army.
Wow, man. Just think about that. He served in the military and was still a fucking rock star when he got out.
He's still the biggest celebrity in the world when he got
Yes, he
discharged.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, fuck, man.
His music is played everywhere, and people love it. It doesn't matter where you come from or, what kind of music you're really into. People love Elvis's music.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I just dig that he fucking went in the service, man.
Yeah.
Didn't hide from it. Didn't try to get out of it. Said, screw it. I mean, I don't know if he saw no frontline action, but
but
still he went. Still took time out.
I'm not too versed on his military history.
Yeah, I know. I'm not either, but I'm just saying he still went. That counts.
Yep.
All right, dude. What else?
1963, Patsy Cline, Cowboy Copas, and Hawkshaw Hawkins all died in a plane crash near Nashville, Tennessee.
Goddamn planes.
Man.
And speaking of Nashville, I just want to say I spoke to several musicians on Tuesday who are either frequent Nashville or live down there to check. I did a little article on it, made sure they were all okay. My heart goes out to everybody down there.
Yeah, man.
The last I saw was over 20 people killed. So
it's insane, man. That's the same kind of tornado that hit La Plata so many years ago, man.
Yeah, and I was actually looking at one of the videos from the Fox affiliate station down there, and the tornado actually went through their parking lot.
Oh, wow.
And the meteorologists were live on the air with the video camera actually showing it. So, all right, 1969, the magazine Cream was published for the first time. In 1969, Dusty Springfield collapsed while taping a TV appearance. In 1979, MCA Records dissolved its recent acquisition of ABC Records. 1982, blues brother John Belushi died of an overdose in the Chateau Marmont Hotel in Los Angeles at the age of 33. 1984, Grace Slick was arrested for pointing a shotgun at police in her home. And in 2002, MTV began airing The Osbournes, the reality TV show that followed the daily activities of the rock musician Ozzy Osbourne and his family.
Dude, that was almost 20 years ago when that came out?
Man, I remember that.
18 years ago.
God.
And that man is still living.
Dude, here you go.
I thought he was Weekend at Bernie's propped up dead during that show.
All right, here you go.
And we have a big day in history that happened this week. It actually happened on March 5th, 1986. Mr. Harsha, do you know what happened that day?
Say the date again.
March 5th, 1986.
March 5th. Is that Master of Puppets Metallica?
That is.
Yeah!
Master of Puppets was released that day.
Yep, dude. I'll tell you where I was at on that day.
Winner.
I was in the parking lot of Woolworth in PG County off of what's that road there, dude? Is that it's up there in Clinton or not?
You can remember
Camp
the
Springs.
album, but not the street you're on?
Yeah, I know, dude. I should know the street. What's that street name? You know it. But that's where I was, dude. I was at the Woolworth that night. We got the cassette tape and we played it in my mom's '85 Camaro, the white Camaro with the cassette player.
Of course, you played it in the white Camaro.
Right? Oh, dude, it was Southern Maryland, dude. Dude, and we listened to that, and then back then you could get from Camp Springs down to where we lived, and we just got to listen to the first 4 songs on the cassette, dude. Dude, I am like 8 years old, just blown away by all the different sounds I'm hearing and the power with it, you know? And that's what started us talking about music and guitars, because I was like, what's creating that sound? Because that's the first time I ever heard that sound. That's when I got introduced to heavy metal. Had no idea about it.
Yeah, well, that's a great question, Higgy. Look what you just did. You just sparked a memory in my young co-host here.
Damn, I can't remember the name of the road up there, and it's killing me. I should know that name. Do you know it?
Well, we'll figure that out later. The fact is, you named the event. You did good.
Oh yeah, dude.
You win the grand prize.
Hey man, I'm here on the show.
Your grand prize, you get to pop an ollie.
Yeah, I will in just a moment. I'm almost out of the current one. Shout out to Ollie's Bar and Grill. We're talking on the Ollie's Bar and Grill soundstage phone system to David Higgins of the Southern Maryland Chronicle. So, Hickey, who was born on this day?
All right, we only have a few notable birthdays. Andy Gibb, younger brother of the Bee Gees, Barry, Robin, and Maurice, was born, 30 years old. He was a star in itself. The producer for the Bee Gees signed him to a solo record. So he was, big solo artist, and he was also a teen idol.
Right.
Tina Marie, who died in 2010, was 54 years old. And David Tibet, lead singer, and only reoccurring member of the band Current 93, and then he was also part of many other bands, is 60 years old. Wow. As for our local Southern Maryland musicians and celebrities, I was not able to find any birthdays this week. That's why you guys got to get them into either the gurus or get them into me so we can make sure we give a shout out to those people.
Yeah, you hear that, everybody? You've been warned.
Yeah, happy birthday.
You're on notice. Well, March is a big month for birthdays, so
yes, it is.
Come on, people.
Right. And that's your weekly wrap on music news. As always, follow the Chronicle on Facebook at facebook.com/SOMD Chronicle or at southernmarylandchronicle.com for all your local, state, and regional news, weather, and sports.
Awesome job,
Hell
Higgy.
Yeah, man.
Awesome job, brother.
Another week gone by.
Yeah, man, I know, man. Dude, episode 63, man.
Yeah,
you believe that?
We've been doing this for quite a long time now together, man.
Yes.
Hey, you got.
I love it.
Yeah, and you got some big news today, man. Talk to us real quick. Peel back the curtain to the Chronicle a little bit. I know you got certified in something, and then you said a lot of people are contacting you.
Facebook has now certified the Southern Maryland Chronicle as a verified news organization according to their standards, and the Chronicle is the only news in Southern Maryland that is certified by Facebook.
That's pretty big, dude, because they're pretty strict.
Yes, it is. So,
congratulations, man.
I get access to many things that normal Facebook pages don't get.
Wow.
So it's all kind of rolling out. I was just accepted into it today. I was just verified and approved. So it's some of the things are still rolling out to my page, and some of the beta tests that I'm being put in will come in over the next couple weeks. But you'll start seeing a lot more of the same stuff with mainstream media that they get to do. You'll start seeing it with the Chronicle.
Yes.
That's awesome, man.
Dude, I can't wait, man.
So,
I just love seeing the growth of your site, man.
It's just
really
insane.
Cool.
Like you said, I'm getting people messaging me nonstop now about, press releases from places that I hadn't even thought about.
Wow.
Nice.
I've got people sending me stuff for articles, things going on in the communities. And it's not just in St. Mary's, it's Charles, it's Calvert. I have some in Southern PG and Brandywine and Clinton area.
There you go.
I had a guy contact me today from DC who said he reads my paper every day, and he
it.
lives in DC.
I dig
Yeah.
it. I dig
You know,
it.
so that was something really nice. You know, it just amazes me, you know, when I see it, and you know, I've got a couple new writers coming on to help out, and you know, just different things happening. So you're going to see a lot of changes in the Chronicle over the next few months. Now it's going to be different than what you see everywhere else.
I'm excited, dude.
Yeah, man.
And dude, I'm excited to be partnered up right with you, man. And we've been in it from the beginning, dude. We've been through some shit.
Yep.
I love it.
Well, like you said, you're the only one in Southern Maryland verified right now.
That's correct.
So that's a big deal. That's hard work, and it's paying off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
everybody listen up, man. That's what hard work gets you. It gets you on the right path to be successful.
Yep.
So from us to you, congratulations, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, dude. Let's say goodbye. You hang up the phone. Take the rest of the night off. The war room.
Oh, no,
can wait.
I got to get back to work.
He's a newsman. You
I
don't tell
know.
a newsman to take the night off.
I was just trying to see if everybody was still paying attention.
He's
That's
gonna
fine.
be at 1 a.m. this morning. Like I gotta take care of this. I gotta do this.
I got to schedule the post. I get it, dude. I get it.
I took off 4 hours for my birthday on Friday night, and I was right back at work 5 o'clock Saturday morning.
How dare you?
I know. Awesome. Well, Higgy, thank you again, man. Thank you for being a part of our program, and definitely thank you
Yes,
for making
guys.
time for us every
Yeah,
week,
man.
man. It's definitely
All right,
most
guys.
appreciated.
He still hangs out with the little guy. Thank you.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know if you're a little guy, Alden.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
damn.
And on that note, hey,
Yeah.
Higgy, we'll see you next week, buddy.
Fat Tuesday was.
All right,
last
guys, have a
week.
great one.
All right,
Bye.
man. Peace. Bye.
Fat Tuesday was last week, but here we are with the fat jokes again a week later.
Hey, man, it's March.
Thanks a lot, Higgy.
March is a pivotal month in the calendar.
Yeah, man. That is awesome, man. It's such a great partnership and relationship to watch him and us kind of grow together, and dude, we're doing it all together as a community. That is so cool, isn't it?
I know, man.
It's awesome.
It's real cool. Shout out to Higgy, man. He's doing it right, man.
Yeah, he's doing it right.
I mean, dude, because he's just reporting the news. He's not putting his opinion on it. Now, he'll post his opinion on certain things, but it's not ever in the Chronicles.
It's not on the Chronicle.
The Chronicles just got the story. You go
Yeah.
there for your facts, then you can go to debate.
Yeah, on his own personal,
Yeah, we like to mix it up.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's fine. That's called being a human.
Yeah, you got to have your professional and your personal,
Yeah, and people separate it
and
pretty
we
good.
understand that because we have to deal with that too.
Yeah,
Our personal lives, our professional lives.
right.
We don't put anything on the Guru's page that is,
Yeah, it ain't worth that.
we don't do that.
Nope.
I don't even put it on my personal page, really.
I get it. I understand it.
I don't do that.
I understand. I mean, it is what it is. But that's Higgy. That's Higgy on the beat. Thank you, buddy. We'll check you next week. We're going to cruise right into the Prime Street Grill meal review.
That's right. The Prime Street Grill meal review.
Right, dude. And we're talking another fantastic meal by those fine gentlemen tonight. I'm going to let you start it off and tell us about what you ordered this week, because this is the first time
All
you
right.
ordered that kind of meal.
That's right. As far as what we're doing with our partnership, this is the first time I've ordered this type of meal. And I'll tell you, I showed up a little bit early, like I tend to do.
Nice.
And when I walked in, the bar, now the bar capacity, I would say, is about 26 people. It's a big rectangular horseshoe type bar, packed.
Right.
So I slide into my secret spot, because I have that kind of access.
Right.
And I'm greeted promptly by Tony, one of the owners, and he says, "Hey," he's like, "Oh, dude, we're working on it." I said, "Didn't I tell you? If I show up early, don't panic.
Just give me a beer.
I'm here to have a couple beers while I wait." They know that, but they still saw me and wanted to take care of me instantly,
Right.
which they took great care of me to begin with. I just want to let you know, the place was happening. The atmosphere was great. People were enjoying their happy hour. They all had a nice plate of something in front of them while they're having an after-work drink. It's so awesome to see this.
Waving to the fans and everything.
Yeah, it's just great, man.
But that's why I like going to pick up food, because you can wave at fans there, and typically they don't want their picture taken because they're eating. So that's why I don't mind going to restaurants.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're like, hey, yeah, man, what's up?
Yeah, you just-
All right, enjoy your meal.
Exactly.
It's
They leave
great.
you alone.
Right, man. I love doing that.
And it's cool.
Yeah.
They saw you or whatever, and that's all there is to it. So what I went ahead and did tonight was I got the bacon wrapped shrimp for my appetizer.
Yes, I did see that.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Blown away, man. Blown away. To go with that, I went ahead and got the 14-ounce New York strip steak. Cooked medium, perfectly a medium, with green beans and mashed potatoes as a side. You get a steak, you get two sides.
Right.
It's one of the entrees you get two sides with.
And you went with the mashed potatoes and green beans.
Oh, their green beans are phenomenal.
I agree,
man.
and you'll understand why.
Yeah, I've gotten the green beans the last couple weeks. I just love them.
Can't let them go.
Can't let them go.
Right.
And so I'm very satisfied. I'll be honest with everybody. I crushed the entire meal. There
Yes,
was
you
nothing
did.
left.
Nothing left.
Nothing left.
Nothing left.
So very satisfied, and I can't wait to dig into what you got, because there was a little bit of surf and turf happening tonight.
Right,
I
man.
had the cow, and you had the.
I had the crabs, man.
That's right.
So,
I had the crab.
right.
Did you get rid of them?
Of course. So, dude, I started out my meal tonight with the hush puppy appetizer.
Those hush puppies.
Hush puppies, the thing of butter, dunk them in there. You're like, yeah. I was enjoying it. Had that, man. So I suggest everybody just when you go there first time, if you've never been there before, you just order those out of respect for the item. Hush puppies everywhere are awesome, and there's no letdown here. So if you see it on the menu, go, oh, hush puppies. I'm ordering it because it sounds cool and it's usually damn good. And here it is.
They're that good.
They're that good, dude. So I enjoyed those again this week because I had them the first week, and I put a star beside them on the menu. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yep, they're on time.
Oh, yeah.
So I started out with those. They were fantastic. And then I had the crab cake meal, the 2 crab cakes. Dude, there was no filler in that. Dude, it was perfect, man. I've never had crab cakes like that before.
Those crab cakes were damn near baseball sized.
I was almost leaning to almost softball size, to be honest, dude. But baseball size is you're definitely getting that. No problem. And they were awesome, dude. Wow, dude, talk about a treat, man. And I know how to cook a crab cake, and they cook them just like you would cook them.
Yeah.
Perfect. It was perfect. Highly suggest them. If you're Southern Maryland, you already know about crab cakes. I don't need to sell you on the item. I just need to let you know that they do them right, and you won't be disappointed.
Yeah. You've been places where they offer crab cakes, and they're hockey puck flat.
Yeah, right. You look at them and you go, man, really?
These are handful round.
Yeah, and let's just put it this way. You have to use a fork and knife to legitimately cut them to eat them. There is no... you can't use a fork to cut it by yourself. You need a knife.
That's right.
They're that big. So, highly recommend them. For my sides, I got one with the standard fare, French fries, and green beans.
Yeah.
The green beans, I can't quit them either, man. I love them.
I'm going to have to get the green beans every week, man.
Right. I'm going to post a picture at break. We'll get it out there. We're running a little behind tonight, but the picture will be out there. Special thanks, Prime Street Grille, for the meal. Another fantastic meal. But before we let go, I want to go over the information of the restaurant.
Absolutely.
Just get the word out so everybody knows what's going on. Bear with me a little bit. My voice is going out a little tonight. I apologize, but I need to wet my whistle real quick, so hold on. I'm going to do one of these.
All right, while Mr. Harsh is popping an ollie to get his whistle back wet again, my voice is not going out, and I'm right here for you. I'm here for you guys.
Thanks, bud.
And gals.
All right, I'm ready, man. So we're talking. Here's the details of the Prime Street Grill. They're located at 4680 Crane Highway in White Plains, Maryland, 20695. Their phone number is 301-392-0510. Once again, that number is 301-392-0510. The restaurant info, they open up Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m. and at noon on Sunday. Their last seating times Monday through Thursday are at 8:30, and they close the doors at 9. And on Friday and Saturday, it's 9:30 is the last seating time, with the doors closing at 10. Sunday, it's 8. They take last seating at 8 p.m. and they close the doors at 8:30. Holiday hours differ. You got to pay attention to the social media, or just give them a call when you call in your reservation.
Absolutely.
They highly recommend to accommodate everybody on a daily basis. They really recommend reservations. They've gotten to that level of restaurant where they're at capacity usually almost every night now. So call ahead. It's an easy phone call. The process couldn't be simpler. They're real welcoming on the phone when you call. I love it calling. usually I get sketched out when I'm placing orders for food.
No,
Not
there.
here, man. They
Nope.
made me feel like I was talking to someone at my house.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend this call and get on a first name basis. That's the other thing, the benefits that come with that relationship.
I can attest to this. I've been on a first name basis for 12 years there.
Right.
And let me tell you, it makes you feel good, man.
Right, because you're supporting a
They take
great
care of you.
restaurant. Yeah, they
Yeah.
take care of you. So call ahead, get reservations, and you'll have an experience of a lifetime. I swear to you on that. Tablecloth service. It's just awesome. But also at the same time, they're great for call ahead carry out. That's what we do when we eat the food here.
Right.
The food travels well. Have no shame in your game. They'll love you just as much by doing the grab and go. It's not a problem. You can still get on that first name basis because you got to come there and grab it, you know?
Yep.
So, I mean, that's an option. Highly recommend it, man. The food's awesome. Makes an excellent choice for date night, too. So if you're looking for a cool place, you want to impress a lady, day before the date, call them up, say, hey, man, I need the best table in the house. What do you got available? I got a date coming up. And let me tell you, they hear those words, they're going to get excited and do everything they can to help you have a remarkable experience because that's their specialty.
That's the truth.
That's the truth. That's why this restaurant exists, is for those special moments. If you call ahead with the right reservation, wow. That's the move, man.
All
That's
you
a
have
pro
to do-
move, man. You
all
just
you-
got to listen to me on that, man. That's a pro move and a half. And if you don't,
He's right.
dude, I'm telling you, man, you call them up and explain the situation, they'll be like, all right, we got you. What do you need?
That's it. You just show up when you're supposed to with your significant other, pay attention to that person, and they take care of the rest.
Yeah, it's going
They
to be
take
great.
care of the rest. You don't have to think about anything. You just sit down and you just spend time with that person, special person. They got you, man.
Right, man.
They got you.
It's insane, dude.
It's
So
great.
I highly recommend that, man. Experience of a lifetime. Give them a call on that. And also, it's great for business lunch and personal lunch during the work week.
Yeah.
I mean, you can slide in, get a nice lunch, and slide on your way. You know, usually service, you don't have to call for that reservation, they say. Usually that's pretty easy. But if
It
you're
is.
10 minutes out and you're on your way there, I mean, the cell phones, the minutes are free.
Ah,
And dude, just pop up, hey guys, I'm popping in. Is it good? All right, I'm coming. And dude, they'll have it ready for you.
there you go.
I mean, dude, so if you get in that habit, man, that's another relationship builder with them. So,
Yep.
I mean, dude, that's what I would do. And just so everybody knows, you can book all of your parties, wedding events, luncheons, and meetings in the private room. They have that option. You've used it before.
I've used it. It is a huge room or a big room. It's able to handle whatever you can throw at it.
That's
and
correct.
they can handle whatever you throw at them.
Right.
50 people, no problem.
Cool. And I'm going to end it on this note. For anybody that hasn't been there, they specialize in fresh seafood and hand-cooked steaks. They have a diverse menu that includes something for everyone. Prime Street Grill. Check them out on Facebook. Give them a call, book your reservation, and go have the time of your life for restauranting. Highly recommend. It's the Gurus.
Yeah.
See you guys next week. Woo! Wow, dude. So, dude, we're going to transition into Sean in 60 seconds. We're going to get the Ollie's Barn Grill cranking, and we're going to talk to him and see what's up and talk about this time change, man.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love it, man.
Dude, soothing tone, sir.
All right. It's Sean in 60 seconds right here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show on the Ollie's Bar and Grill Soundstage phone system. Speaking of Ollie's,
There you are.
we're gonna
You're cracking
pop one to
into
get to real Sean. Got to talk to Sean. I need to pop it on.
Good evening, gurus.
Hey, Sean, what's happening, buddy?
Oh, same shit, different toilet.
Yeah, man, dude. Well,
Careful with those different toilets sometimes.
yeah, coronavirus, dude.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
My ass has the coronas.
that's why you're on the toilet. You drank them Coronas.
Oh, man.
You know what's
Lord.
fucked up, man? The Corona company, like the beer company, has actually seen a loss in sales
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
because of the coronavirus.
that shows you how dumb people are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because why would you make it a beer company suffer because of a virus?
Well, because of the implications.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Man.
That's just terrible, man.
Talk about terrible name. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate, really.
It is
yeah,
unfortunate.
because there's nothing better than a Corona on a hot summer day at the beach. Because you can
yeah,
drink
with a
about
lime.
50. You can drink about 50 of them and not get drunk and look like a hero. Yeah, that's why I drink them.
My cousin used to say Corona's a girl's beer.
Well, I'm trying to pick up girls back in the day, so it makes sense. You assimilate to what you need.
Yeah,
exactly.
I get it.
But anyway, you could crush 50 of them and not feel a thing and be like, yeah.
I did that with Rolling Rock once.
Oh, wow.
That shit will not get you drunk.
You tried. You tried.
I tried.
Just gotta make sure you don't get the stuff that's made in Mexico because they got that bad water. You get the shits the next day.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Lordy.
That's not very romantic.
Shit, man. So, hey, how were your shows this past weekend?
Well, so I only had the one, the private event that we did, and that was absolutely fucking crazy. Like, just off the wall, ridiculous. We're talking about like the guy who threw the party was a surgeon or like a plastic surgeon or something like that. Mm-hmm. Had his own private practice and everything, you know. So I told my dad's fiance what the address of the location was, and immediately she like her jaw dropped because she used to like drive down that road just to look at how nice the houses are.
Wow.
Yeah. So like we passed one of the houses, looked like straight up was Mediterranean, and then the next thing we know we're like they were the neighbor's house, you know. And we did the whole show in the front yard. We had this tent set up that went all the way up the front steps up to the front door of the house. Like, it was crazy, and it was like 5 heaters in the place, and it was just way overkill. But everybody was comfortable aside from me, because the stage was like probably at a good 40. I'd say, I don't know, I'm very bad at geometry, like 75-degree angle.
Right.
Oh my God, 75 degrees.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So I had to put like stuff underneath my drum throne to try and get my seat flat. But I mean, I did the whole night, like pretty much. By the time I was done, my left leg was just stiff as a rock, just sore as shit from holding my body up, and then my right abs were just stiff also, and I'm just like walking around like I have scoliosis because I was holding myself up like that for 3 hours.
Good Lord, man.
So yeah, I decided at that point I don't think I'm going to do any more crooked stages.
Well, no, that's not a good idea.
No.
Yeah. I kind of just did it and like didn't think about it until after everything was set up, and then I sit at the throne for like 5 seconds and it was just fucked.
All right, dude, we're coming on it. We got 2.5 minutes to talk about this week's topic so we can stay on schedule. So I know that's music to your ears.
He's like, man, you guys keep cutting me short, man.
Sorry, man. Blame Hickey.
That's all right, man. We're just gonna take over soon. We'll be doing the takeover episode real soon. I've been talking to the guys. We're trying to get the studio done and prepared for it, ready for you guys to come by. So
sweet. Oh, we can talk about it. So here, we'll save the time change for next episode because we'll ask you how you dealt with it over the weekend.
After the time has changed.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So let's talk about that real quick. We'll drop the news now because we did tease that last week and I already forgot about it. So that's perfect.
Yes.
So in the near future, we're going to take the show on the road and set up at Trilogy Band's practice facility.
No
Yep.
way.
Right. So we'll call Higgy up, do his segment, and then we'll have everybody else there for the show that night. So we only have to get the soundstage phone system cranking at one time.
Exactly.
So it's going to be kind
a
of
good time.
Wow.
I think the studio should be ready sometime around midsummer or early summer. So a couple more months, and then we'll have a couple more weeks, and we'll get the details ironed out. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing that real soon.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Gotcha, dude.
That'll be great, man.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it now that I'm starting to really think about what we're gonna do, because I mean that would be a really good time.
Now, you're not going to get free food from us if we do this.
No, it comes from Prime Street Grill, right?
But we might get Ollie's to pump up the beer for that one night.
Yeah, I can probably arrange that. But check this out. What we'll do is we'll go to Prime Street, eat there on our way to their place.
That's right.
That's the move.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I'm okay with just going by Ollie's and getting their Taco Tuesdays, man. I did that today and went over there and saw Lori and Sherry.
Sweet.
Got myself some tacos.
Sweet.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I was there today and picked up the beer.
Oh my God! Excuse me.
Wow.
So if Ollie's donates beer and then Mully's donates beer, I mean, that show's just going to be fucking stupid.
Yeah, you tell Jason to stop slacking, man.
Yeah, tell him to bring it over, man.
Get Jason to get off his butt. Let's get some mullies over there.
Don't get me started.
I dig it, man.
Dude, this is great news, man. I can't wait to do this episode like that.
Yeah, it's coming up, guys. So that's the tease, man. We're gonna go do the trilogy thing, man. It's gonna be awesome. Take the show on the road. Dust off the gear, man.
Hell yeah.
Dig it. Well, John, it's 45 minutes into our show. We're going to bid you adieu for this week, but we'll be checking in with you next week, and I'll be hollering at you this coming week to get everything set up. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Tell Carly I said hi, all right?
Oh,
and Jason.
Yeah, the Mitch. We'll do, dude.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We shall, brother. Cool.
Hell yeah.
All right, brother. Be tech with you next week.
All right, guys.
All right.
Have a good night.
Peace.
See ya.
See ya.
There it goes, man.
Yeah.
Sean in 60 seconds, dude. I love having him on the show because he's so flexible about his segment.
Exactly. He comes on, he's here, he's ready to do it. He knows the topic could change and the pace could change. And he's ready for it, no matter what.
And he's cool about it.
Yeah,
He's
he's really cool
I'm
about
talking about time.
Yeah, and I love his new phrase. Good evening, guru. That it comes out there like I like that.
I dig it, dude.
Yeah.
Well, dude, it's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan, Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. I think we're gonna take a break and we'll be right back. What do you think?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, buddy. We'll see you. We'll be right back. Yo, 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 Albin, let's talk construction.
All right, Mr. Harsher, what's up?
Our good friends at Allied Renovations can offer the best value when it comes to replacing your home's exterior, whether it be your roof or facade. Did you know that?
How does he do it?
Streamlined operations. Jesse and his team have been part of the roofing community since 2015. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, Jesse has some of the deepest roots in our community. Did you know that?
Why does that matter?
Because you don't have to worry about the here today, gone tomorrow contractor schemes that are out there.
Well, you know he's going to be around. That's some great stability.
Yes, it is. So if and when the time comes, your home needs help with its roof or facade, please don't forget to contact Jesse Wickline at Allied Renovations. That number is 301-399-7031. Once again, that number is 301-399-7031. They are waiting for your call. Tattoos last forever. They're a permanent statement about your personality and style. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with ink that looks like it's been done by some junior apprentice? Or do you want a custom tattoo from Christopher Lane Tattoos? Chris has over 10 years in the biz and uses the best ink and machines in the industry. Check out Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram feed today and you will just see for yourself that he does some of the finest work in the Southern Maryland area. Give him a follow today and you will just marvel over the attention to detail in his work. Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram is your start on a pathway to tattoo bliss. Book your appointment through Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram private messaging service for an exclusive bonus that only Guitar Guru listeners are eligible for. Follow Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram today. Yo, 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 Albin, let's talk site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
Okay, great. Why are we outside?
I wanted you to see how Cooper Construction's handling my site with the installation of my new septic tank system.
Oh, I'm loving all this heavy equipment I'm seeing.
You need this kind of equipment for this type of work.
You say, do you?
Yeah, man. Cooper Constructions offers complete site solutions for septic tanks and mounds, lot clearing up to 3 acres, and most importantly, stormwater management.
Okay, let me get this straight. Cooper Construction offers site maintenance for lot clearing, septic systems, and stormwater management?
You are correct.
Does Cooper Construction have all the credentials needed for this type of work?
Yes, they do, my friend. Cooper Construction has over 20 years experience in the construction world.
How do we get a hold of them?
That's easy. Just dial 301-683-7766 and ask for a site visit today. Again, that number is 301-683-7766. Give them a call. You can also reach them on the web at buildwithcooper.com. Cooper Construction. From site to site, they will treat you right.
What's up, y'all? This is Sam Grille, and you're listening to the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
The Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, the only guys that would do a live broadcast from Dog Patch. We see each other through different eyes.
Oh yeah, we're back from break. It's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan, Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. How are you tonight, Mr. Albin?
Hell yeah, man. It's episode 63. We're having a great time already. Cannot wait to get into our featured guest tonight.
I know, dude. The standard show went without a hitch. Very happy with it. We cut Sean's segment a little short because we went a little long with Higgy, but everything will even out in the long run.
It will.
But the standard show with everybody there, it was sweet, man.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah.
So, dude, first up tonight, man, we got the Mitch coming back. Jason Mitchell.
Back.
Yeah, so Jason
The Mitch is back. Some of y'all will get that reference. Some of you won't. You know what I'm talking about. The Mitch is back, baby.
Right. I got to do this real quick before we get him on the phone.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude.
Yeah, man, I needed that.
Hell yeah.
I'm feeling it tonight, man. God, man. March, dude. March. It's a pivotal month on the calendar.
It's my favorite month of the calendar.
Right. 9 months before March. What month is it?
September.
Yeah. What happens in September? Labor Day weekend.
I was conceived.
Right. Okay. All right. Right. And then St. Patrick's Day is responsible for all the Christmas Day birthdays.
That's correct.
St. Patrick's
You
Day.
want your birthday or your Christmas present?
Right.
Damn St. Patrick's Day.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what sets up the Christian birthing calendar, my friend.
Yeah, you know. I'm a product of the outdoor barbecue in the summer and too many drinks, probably.
Dude, I'm what did they say? I was I can't remember. I gotta subtract it next time, but we'll get to it.
All right.
Anyway, dude, it's Jason Mitchell, Lincoln's Day Off, aka the Mitch. He's coming back on the show. We're gonna get the Ollie's Bar and Grill soundstage phone system cranking and get him on. Give me some soothing tones, sir.
All right. We're back with the Mitch once again. It's been a while, but he's still in style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the ever stylish Jason Mitchell.
Hello.
Hey, Jason, it's Dan from Guitar Gurus. You want to go on the air?
Hell yeah, dude.
Awesome, dude. Well, dude, I got your mic on. You're in the studio. You're locked in. I got my co-host Dan Albin with me. Dan Albin, say hi to the Mitch.
Jason Mitchell, how are you, brother?
I'm probably not as good as you, but what can you do about it?
Well, you know, nobody can be me, and I'm doing pretty damn good, my friend. So, but I want to make sure that you're doing it just as well, man.
I told you I can't be doing as well as you, you know?
Come on, that's not fair, man.
You're a guru. I'm just a student, so really, I shouldn't be as good as you,
You're the
you know?
Mitch.
No. You're the Mitch, man. That's a different thing.
Yeah, you're grinding it, dude. So
Yeah.
You're still grinding away, right?
I pumped the brakes a little bit. I needed a break. Oh, man.
Yeah, the
I
last
pumped
time
the brakes because I needed a break.
The last time we talked, you were doing like 100 plus shows a year, 125 or whatever it was.
I still plan on hitting the 100 again this year. I just took a break this winter so I could focus on me, focus on my original music, and just catch some air. I went on a trip to NAMM, and I got to do my first original show in Annapolis. So really it's just been more about focusing on me and what I want from music and from my own music, and not so much about just getting out there and gigging a whole bunch, because I want to do that. I want to go out there and play, but I want to make sure that I'm getting my music out there too.
Yeah, good for you, man.
I get that, man. I get that. So what else you been up to, man? I know you got a special lady friend now, right?
Yeah, that's been since July
Of last year?
Yeah, it's still going pretty well. I think it's great, actually, honestly, in my opinion.
I think that's awesome, man.
Right.
If you ask her, she might tell you something different, but I think it's going pretty well.
Well, yeah. If we want the truth, we'll ask her. So, but this has been a long time coming, man, because the very first time we had you on.
Right.
And I'm not looking at notes. I'm going back because I remember every interview we've ever done. And you were writing songs about finding
love.
Yeah, and you were like, hey, I just, I want to find the right person, and I want to write songs about it. And But here you are. You found the right person, and you're slowing down playing music. That's what happens, man.
That's what happens.
No, I didn't. I did
careful.
not say I was slowing down. I did not say I was slowing down. I said I was taking some time to focus on the music that's important
That's
to me.
what I heard.
It's called sheet music. I get it. No pun intended.
Do you realize you're part of a fun episode tonight, right?
Right. This
We're
is
gonna have
episode
fun
63.
tonight.
Episode 63. Why couldn't I be part of episode 69?
Well, we're saving some special things for that.
Right. I don't even know. We might not even be able to air that show.
Yeah, if I can't picture you in a 69, you're not going to be on the show.
Oh, God. Dude, what would you do?
Change my mind.
What would you do if you were just cruising on the local pornography channel and you came across one of your buddies in a porno? Would you watch?
You know what? I don't think I'd watch.
You're lying.
In fact, I can guarantee I wouldn't watch, but I would copy the link and send it to him.
Oh.
Like, hey, I know, man. And maybe I'd ask for money. And if they were a musician, I'd be like, which guitar are you giving me to make sure this doesn't go on the Southern Maryland Gurus page?
Well, if it's the right musician, dude, I need the publicity. Can you make that happen?
Wow. dude, this really went the
That's
wrong
funny, though.
way here tonight.
That's funny, though.
I'm just picturing Robbie Kidwell on, a prime, spot just right there in a video. It's like, hey, Robbie, I found this video of you. I'm not really sure what to do with it, man.
Catch Rob Cord in a movie.
Oh, come on, guys. God.
Come on, Rob. Get it done,
You're
buddy.
going to show up with a shirt that says free mustache rides. Yeah. Like, hey, guys. Come on. That's enough of that.
All right.
mess.
That's funny, though. That's good stuff.
You guys are dirty.
Hey.
What? Who brought me on here?
Who's dirty?
You.
Anyway, hey, dude, let's get back on track. I'm just having fun with the Mitch, man. We only get him once a year, man.
I know.
It's a hard booking.
He's too
It's a
good
hard
for us
booking.
now, man.
I'm not too good for you.
I wanted a special shout out to you, dude, for showing up to Rocktoberfest hours before it even started, just to say hey before you started your day. I really appreciated that, man. That's really cool of you.
Yeah, we should throw that picture up, during
that
this
was
episode.
an interesting
Dude, I gotta
day.
find
'cause
it. Don't do that to me.
I'll get it to
I
you.
showed up to see you guys just so I could say hi. Then I went and played that show in Port Tobacco Marina, and then I drove up to Baltimore and played another show. That was
right.
a crazy day.
You did, but you still made time for us. And being there that time of morning before it opened, you got to hear Lit's sound check with us a little bit.
I did.
How cool is that?
That was cool.
It was awkward at the gate, though, when I'm like, I'm just here to see the Gurus. I don't have a ticket.
Yeah, see? But now you come in there and we're like, oh, here comes Jason Mitchell. Open the gates.
I got a free T-shirt out of that. And then I wore that T-shirt the last time I went to Island Music, so...
Oh, see how you're clever, man. You're very clever.
Full circle.
Very clever. Very clever. Well, dude, let's get into this, man. What do you? What's up with Lincoln's Day Off? What's up with your solo stuff? What can the fans expect from you for 2020? What do you want to promote real quick while we have you?
Okay, so for the solo stuff, since I got reserve weekend coming up for the Marines, I won't be doing any shows until the week of the 18th. So I've got a show Wednesday, the 18th at Hills in Helen, Maryland. And I'm playing there from 7 to 11. And then I got another show on the 21st, that Saturday, over in Deal, Maryland at Dockside. So that's what's coming up closest for the solo stuff within the area. And then as for Lincoln's Day Off, the full band stuff is a lot of fun, and it can be really exciting. But our bass player, Sumner, this year, he told me, hey, man, I just want to do my own thing. I want to just play my own music and, kind of explore more of what I want to do. And, it's fine. There's no problem. Sumner's one of my best friends, but until we have something a little bit more permanent for the bass player, I think it's best to just kind of take it as it comes. We've been using George Henderson from Funkzilla. He's been playing with us for a lot of the shows that we had to fill out our calendar year. And then Chris and George both are auditioned for the Justin Crenshaw band. So I think balancing everything right now, as well as Chris and I playing with Robbie Kidwell for some of his solo full band shows, it's just having that balance of being able to say, hey, we all want to be able to do our own projects within music. And, when we can do it, it's going to be awesome. But I don't want to force anybody to make a commitment and then take them away from being able to play any music with anybody that they really want to.
There you go, man. So Lincoln's day off is going to take a day off.
Captain.
Okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah. But that's very, I love the way you described that. And that's the beauty of it, man. It's like, all right, everybody don't compromise what you do. Everybody still, there's, if you want to do this, you want to do that, that's great. Everybody's still cordial and you get to, explore and do your thing. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're all good friends. So yeah. I want Chris to be able to go and play drums with anyone at any opportunity that he gets. And hey, if I got a show that comes up for Lincoln's day off and say he's already booked with somebody else he's playing with, I don't want to say, oh man, you got to drop that and come play this show. I don't feel like that's fair because,
You're right.
As musicians, especially, when it helps pay the bills, you don't want to take that money or that opportunity away from somebody. In the same sense, like, I wouldn't want to be part of a band, not have a book date, like schedule kind of a session thing or sitting in with another group and then get told last minute, hey man, we got a show coming up, we need you to cancel that, because then you're putting out other people in the community too, and I just don't feel like that's the right way to do it.
That's absolutely mature of you, and that's exactly right, man. So you're handling the business very well, the right way. So I commend you for that.
Right. And next question, keep it brief because we won't want to touch on it too much, but do you have a studio session time planned for this year, or what are you going to do?
Well, it's sad that you want to keep it brief because I told you earlier I had a special announcement.
Well, I just set it up.
He just said keep it brief on this question.
I finally uploaded all my stuff onto, I don't even remember who I used. It was earlier today. I went online and I uploaded the first 3 songs for my EP, and it's dropping on the 7th.
Oh, cool.
That's the news.
April
7th of this month.
Oh, March 7th? Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. I got it set up for the 7th of this month. It's coming up. It's coming up right now. And I'm really excited. Mike Dameron and Matt Hinshaw really helped in putting this together and making it happen, as well as the former bass player of By Felicia, Josh Pittman. He laid down all the bass tracks. Matt Dameron did all the bulk of the recording. He did the drums. He really made sure that everything got set up right. And then Matt Hinshaw, formerly with Landing Mary and did sound for Sam Grove for years. He did all the mastering and final mixes. And I'm just so happy with how it turned out for these first 3 songs. I'm going to send the next 3 in a couple months. And I got a friend, her name's Dana Koch. She plays around with a group called the Dead Pens. She did the artwork for for both EPs. So this first one, it's a simple drawing of a cricket, and it's dedicated to my friend Justin Harris, who went by the alias Captain Cricket. He passed away back in July.
Yeah.
And he was a really good friend, so I just wanted to dedicate my first EP to him. So really excited about it, and I hope you'll check it out when it comes out. Sorry, I'm getting a little choked up there.
No, it's okay, man.
Justin was an awesome dude. We had him on, man. We're feeling your pain.
Yeah.
Well, dude, that's exciting. I'm sure it'll do well. Definitely send me the links when it's active.
Yeah, man, I will.
I'm going to check it out for sure. Let's change gears a little bit. Dude, I know you've been buying some gear, so let's break down your new gear purchases. What kind of guitars you got? You got any amps? What are you doing? Because I know you're tricking and trading. You're tricking and trading.
Since the last time we talked, I picked up a Behringer X Air 18. We've been using it for a couple live shows. Just use it for Robbie Kidwell's Small Town Throwdown. It's really cool to have the digital mixer with the better preamps. I also got, well, since we last talked, I got a Marshall DSL 20 CR. Love that. Changed the speaker out to a Man of War Eminence brand. Really nice. And now I'm using a MXR GTOD at the recommendation of Jack over at Island Music. And then I picked up PRS SE Chris Robinson signature model, which I absolutely love, and I'm getting back tomorrow. Swapped out the pickup from the 57 that's in there to a 59 Mojo Tone brand one. Love the guitar. Been sitting at Island forever. I kept like looking at it. I thought it sold the last time I went in there, thinking I was going to buy it. And then when I just showed up, it just happened to be there again. I was like, fate has reunited us.
Nice. That's awesome.
I picked that up, and I also got their only jet, Gretsch jet. I think it's the 5220.
Right.
You know, I didn't think I was a Gretsch guy, and my buddy Michael Estrano had been telling me for years, oh man, try a Gretsch, get a Gretsch, get a Gretsch. And I saw Justin Moore, from formerly of Common Courtesy, now Justin Taylor Band. He had been playing one, filling in with the 81 Run for a couple shows. And I was like, man, you know what? I should try that out again. I should think about it. And loved it. And they're cheap as dirt, you know, compared to some of these other guitars out here. And it's like great quality. And I was like, I'm going to get it. So I traded in a bunch of stuff I don't use anymore. And, you know, Jack helped me out, you know, helped me pick out some of the stuff I got, which was just, you know, Island Music service right there for you.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome, dude. That's a good bit of gear, brother.
I know. Well, I hadn't talked to you guys in months. I mean, you knew about some of it because I'd shown you the pictures, but
right.
Yeah, it's that span of time, you know, you're always trying to make sure you have the best stuff when you go out there and get it. So
sweet.
Yeah, and when you do get that good gear, what do you do with it? You go out in the woods and take a picture in the fucking forest.
Okay, so sir, that photo is from 2016, November 2016, and I don't even have that guitar anymore. That's a Gibson Hummingbird Pro 2015 model.
That's a beautiful
and
guitar.
Benny Skabinky actually has it now. I had sold it to him, and then at the time, some stuff had happened, and he was like, "Hey man, you know, I don't know if I can pay you for the rest of this guitar. You know, let me give it back to you. You know, you just give me back what I put down. No big deal." And I was like, "Ah, man, I know how it goes. Just keep it." So I think he paid like $400 for that thing.
What?
Yeah, that was
Seriously?
like $1,500 guitar, and I was just like, "Nah, man, it's okay. Like we've all been there." But that was years ago.
Dude.
He still has it. I see him play all the videos and stuff with it when he uploads them to Facebook.
Nice. He owes you one.
He
should always buy you a beer when he sees you.
You're a great dude, man. You're a really great dude.
Benny's a great guy. Benny's always been a great friend to me. Benny's always been there to help. He's always given me good advice, whether it's life advice or music advice. So if anybody deserves something good to come their way, it's definitely Benny. So, you know, I'm so happy that he, you know, between the time that I gave him that guitar, you know, he found the woman that he ended up marrying. You know, he's got a great, you know, stepdaughter. I don't know if he's actually stepdad or not, but I know that, you know, they're all just wonderful people. And I actually used to work for his mother-in-law.
I got you.
They're all, like, the whole family's great. They're just great people.
Cool.
Sweet.
Dig it, dude. Well, dude, we got one question left for you, man. We definitely appreciate the time tonight. So we'll get down to this last question, and we'll let you get back on with your night. What do you think?
I mean, I could stay forever, but if you don't want me here, it's okay.
Well, I got other guests and other things to do. We got the Guitar of the Week coming up, man.
This isn't
your
your episode, man. This is only partially your episode.
There's never going to be the Mitch episode, and I'm okay with it.
No, don't say that. There could be. But do you really want to hold Carly up?
No, I will. In fact, she should probably got my time slot too.
It's all good. We have that strategically planned out. It's all good. Hey, dude, so we call this best guitar, worst guitar. You answer in any order you like, but you got to answer both. This is a different take on the show's signature interview question because you've been on before. So out of your whole musical career, what's been the absolute worst guitar you've had and what's been the best?
Okay, best guitar ever that I ever owned was a 2016 PRS CE that I bought from Island Music. And I was so happy I got it. I love that guitar. But then my buddy needed some help, so I ended up trading the guitar to give him a hand, and I miss that guitar very dearly. The worst guitar I ever owned was probably this BC Rich Warlock that I have that Chris Luckett gave me for free. He's like, hey man, I hate this thing. Maybe you can do something funny with it. Here you go. So I'm planning on spray painting it like a hot pink and then playing it for at least one song coming in a future show. So it's awful though. There's nothing redeeming about it.
Love it.
It's awful, though.
It's just not good. I would 0 out of 10.
I got you, man.
Wow.
Wow, dude. Cool. Well, dude, the Mitch, it's been real tonight, brother, dude. Been real cool.
Hey,
Man.
thanks for having me on.
Dude, I would love to have you on, man. And we'll reach out to you and have you on again later this year, all right?
All right, sounds good. I'm looking forward to it, but you all better talk to me before then.
Oh, yeah, dude. I message you all the time.
Ain't no doubt.
I know, I talk to you all the time. I saw you Guitar Wall.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you trying to say that I don't talk to you?
Yeah, when was the last time you sent me a message?
Don't be a woman about this shit.
I haven't messaged you either. You're supposed to say communication goes both ways.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that go both ways, and I ain't on board with that.
Wow.
So,
And he's already back on to episode 69. There we go.
There it
see,
is.
look, I love you as the Mitch, but don't make me call you the bitch.
Oh,
Oh, wow. I've never heard that one before, Dan. So
Yeah, I know. Careful with that joke. It's an antique, right?
right.
So are you.
All right,
So
I'll
it's
tell you
okay.
what.
Oh, damn. He said, so are you. I'm like,
Let's set up a weekly call. How's Wednesdays or Thursday night sound for you?
Call me on Wednesdays.
Hey, that's better for me.
Woman Crush Wednesday.
All right. Don't get mad
I'll
when
be-
I call you on Wednesday.
Hey, I'll be like, oh, am I your Woman Crush Wednesday this week?
I'm serious.
We can do it every week.
I'm serious. I'll call you every Wednesday and I'll tell you exactly what's going on. You
I'll
have
be
to hear
waiting.
about this boil on my ass,
Oh,
and I'll tell you about everything that's happening with me.
The only boil I want to hear about, first name Susan.
oh.
Wow, was that your first?
She was the first British person I saw on American Idol.
Right. That's that opera singer.
As the
lady.
British say, did you fap to it?
Oh,
You hesitated. You did, you dirty dog.
All right. Anyway, Mitch, it's been cool tonight, man.
He's cutting us off.
We'll catch you next week, man. Thank you for coming on tonight, buddy. We'll talk at you. All right.
Hey, thank you so much. Have a good night, yeah.
All right,
All right,
brother.
buddy, peace.
Take care of yourself.
Right.
We're having fun, man.
Yeah, I know, man. This is cool, man.
I'm glad you cut that off. It was getting weird.
Yeah, but that's the Mitch, man. Shout out. I mean, no offense to Rob Cord or Robbie Kidwell about the porno jokes. We're just having fun with you guys because y'all would get it. You know, I think they'd laugh their ass off when they hear that.
Better hope they get it.
But anyway, I might just censor out the names. I can do that.
Could do that.
Yeah, and I'll censor out everything so everybody doesn't know. They'll have to ask Mitch.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
the ticket.
Yeah, we might want to consult first.
Hey, I'm going to change it up this week because I need a couple minutes to get my ollie, get down my gullet. Let's transition into the 2 for Tuesday shout-outs presented by Jesse Wickline, Allied Renovations, and get that done real quick before I get to Guitar of the Week on.
You want to do the 2 for Tuesdays now?
Yes.
Then go straight into the Guitar of the Week? Or you want to do that and take a break, then come back and do Guitar of the Week and our last featured guest?
Now, you know what? I'll just do Guitar of the Week now.
What do you want to do?
We'll do it the normal way. I don't know what I'm thinking.
If you want to take a second, I'm all for it. We're ahead of schedule.
All right, let me get a drink. Hold on.
If you need a minute, I can take a minute.
No, I'll be good. It's just going to be abbreviated session because this week we're talking a 2017 Gibson Custom Shop Modern Les Paul. This is not a 2020 model. It's an older model. It's been at the store for a minute. But it's still an awesome guitar. It's made out of mahogany, and it's light. Really light. Got to go to the store and check it out. Jack's got the spot in the store where he hangs up the guitar every week. It's right there when you walk in to the left. Right there, ready to go. So you don't even have to look for it in the rack.
Nope. Just look for our ugly mugs right next to it.
Right. So this is what the information I found out on this model. Being a couple years old, it's not as easy to find out all the information like I usually do. So bear with me. It's going to be a little bit different this week, but we'll get back to it next week with brand new 2020 models. All right? So the modern Les Paul Standard tastefully improves on an undeniable classic with the addition of the Apex headstock for improved stability and a fully chambered body. That's what gives it light, keeping the guitar balanced, resonant, and extremely lightweight. Add with a long neck and all solid wood construction, the sound and feel are everything you expect from a Gibson custom instrument. This limited edition run features a rainbow of exciting new color finish options. And of course we had the trans purple finish this week.
I loved it.
Dude, it was an awesome guitar, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love those chambered bodies. Everybody complains about it, robs it of tone. I didn't hear it, man. All I know is my back didn't hurt from playing it.
There it is.
It was super light, super comfortable, and it was fun to play, man. Really fun. So it's a modern Les Paul Standard. That's what they called this in 2017. It's made out of a solid piece of mahogany. The neck profile is a medium C shape, but I took a special picture of the back of the headstock to show you guys the Apex headstock. And what that is a reinforcement wood grew like extra wood into the back plate so the neck doesn't break. You know, typical Les Paul breakages.
Oh, yeah. Right.
That's there for reinforcement, and it's got that tenon that runs down the length of the neck. So they really address it. That's the remedy for, you know, if you drop the Les Paul the wrong way, it's going to crack, you know, they're done, you know. So you have to get them repaired, which, you know, it's crazy enough they're repairable when it does happen.
Yeah, don't drop in Les Paul, David Hamner. Right. Okay,
right.
Moving on.
So yeah, so that's why that picture's done like that. Of course, the fingerboard material is rosewood. Mm-hmm. It's got a 24 3/4 inch scale length. The body material on the top is a two-piece figured maple top that goes on top of the solid piece of mahogany. And this figured maple is where they get the trans purple finish. That's what they finish onto it, and that's what gives it its character. It's got a nitro lacquer finish, nickel hardware. It's got the typical Gibson stop tail bridge. You know, all the stuff you would expect for a bridge system in a Gibson Les Paul. Yeah. And what's really cool is the pickups. The neck pickup is a burst buckler 2, and the bridge pickup is a burst buckler 3. That they go through two 500K CTS volume pots and two 500K CTS tone pots. They're a hand-wired harness with Switchcraft toggle switch. So it's the best of the best components.
Wow.
Besides the trans purple color, they also had a trans amber, a pearl cool, trans black, trans blue, trans green, and trans red finish available. But the only one they had at Island in this finish was the purple. I just thought it would pop on the screen when people saw the post, and it did.
Man.
Yeah, Instagram went crazy with it. The Facebook post went crazy with it. And it was really cool. And it looks like they only made 100 of each color. So it is they do limited number editions of when they do these things. So 20, 30, 40 years down the road, it's like, oh man, that series, there was one of 100 made of that color.
Yeah, there's only 700 because there's only 7 colors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's not a lot of guitars.
That's not.
For the world.
Nope.
In a series. So like I said, it's not next year, the year after that. It's 20, 30, 40 years down the road when these limited editions will matter.
Yeah.
So you got to buy with this into the long game. But that's what's cool about Gibson. You're buying in for the long game because they're going to last.
Yeah, they're built to last.
I mean, you get to Gibson custom level, you're not going to have any problems.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody online banter, complaining about Gibson, but everybody's complaining about his price. All right? And that's everybody's right to complain about price, but sometimes if you really want something, you're going to pay for it. And obviously, there's enough people out there that like Les Pauls where they keep making them. So if you're just mad at them for the price, I get it, but don't let the instrument suffer.
Right. It didn't do nothing wrong.
Right, but I had it here all weekend, man. It played phenomenal. The neck was awesome. I highly suggest everybody check it out and really give that chamber body a second look, man, because I didn't notice any tone differences.
Yeah.
And I was cranking all the hits with it. It was fun, man.
Oh,
Really
yeah,
fun
man.
guitar.
That's the kind of guitar you break out and you want to play some Zeppelin bluesy stuff, man.
Right. Yeah,
Go
anything.
Jimmy Page on it.
Right. You cannot play a Les Paul and not play Jimmy Page.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah, man. But this Gibson Custom, it was an awesome piece, man.
Yeah.
Of course, it comes with a hard shell case, certificate of authenticity, all that good stuff. I don't get those cases because this one's been there for a while. They're packed away in their warehouse, so I just got it in a regular case.
Yeah.
Got it here, but all that stuff is included. It's a really cool guitar, man. I highly suggest everybody go to Island Music. We'll play to Maryland. Check it out. Gibson Custom Shop Les Paul, man. Trans purple finish, man.
All right, now can I guess the price?
Sure.
And you guys can laugh at me, everybody who's listening, but I like this game. I'm gonna say $3,500.
Low.
Yeah, it's probably more like $5,000.
4,800. 4,700.
Damn, I was gonna say $5,000 because the other LP we had a while back was $5,000.
Right. That was that custom historic.
Yeah, and I know 35 was bad. It's 48.
Yep, for this one. Check it out. Maybe you can negotiate a deal. It's been there for a couple years. So come
It's
with a
rare.
plan and see what happens. Yeah, it's up to you. It's Island Music Guitar of the Week. You know, presented by the Guitar Gurus. Go to the store, check it out. We'll get you set up and we can crank away, man. It's pretty cool. Wow, dude, and that's what we got this week, and I'm looking forward to this Friday to see what comes up. Like I said, I'm going to try to get a 2020 model so I can do my standard format, but couldn't pass up on this one, man.
No, you gotta do that, man.
Yeah, so that was awesome, dude. Modern standard Les Paul from Gibson, the 2017 year model. It's a limited edition run of 100 in that color. And you have one of 100, man. It's pretty cool.
Had to feel good, man.
Cool. All right, dude. Well, that's Guitar of the Week. Man, we're cranking right along. I think one quick break, then we'll do the 2 for Tuesdays when we come back, like we normally do. Then we'll get Carly on and we'll call it evening. What do you think?
Sounds great, man.
All right, guys. It's Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan, Southern Maryland's #1 choice in music talk radio. We'll be right back after this. Yo, 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 Albin, let's talk construction.
All right, Mr. Harsha, what's up?
Our good friends at Allied Renovations can offer the best value when it comes to replacing your home's exterior, whether it be your roof or facade. Did you know that?
How does he do it?
Streamlined operations. Jesse and his team have been part of the roofing community since 2015. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, Jesse has some of the deepest roots in our community. Did you know that?
Why does that matter?
Because you don't have to worry about the here today, gone tomorrow contractor schemes that are out there.
Well, you know he's going to be around. That's some great stability.
Yes, it is. So if and when the time comes, your home needs help with its roof or facade, please don't forget to contact Jesse Wickline at Allied Renovations. That number is 301-399-7031. Once again, that number is 301-399-7031. They are waiting for your call. Tattoos last forever. They're a permanent statement about your personality and style. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with ink that looks like it's been done by some junior apprentice? Or do you want a custom tattoo from Christopher Lane Tattoos? Chris has over 10 years in the biz and uses the best ink and machines in the industry. Check out Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram feed today and you will just see for yourself that he does some of the finest work in the Southern Maryland area. Give him a follow today and you will just marvel over the attention to detail in his work. Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram is your start on a pathway to tattoo bliss. Book your appointment through Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram private messaging service for an exclusive bonus that only Guitar Guru listeners are eligible for. Follow Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram today. Yo, 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 Albin, let's talk site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
Okay, great. Why are we outside?
I wanted you to see how Cooper Construction's handling my site with the installation of my new septic tank system.
Oh, I'm loving all this heavy equipment I'm seeing.
You need this kind of equipment for this type of work.
You say, do you?
Yeah, man. Cooper Constructions offers complete site solutions for septic tanks and mounds, lot clearing up to 3 acres, and most importantly, stormwater management.
Okay, let me get this straight. Cooper Construction offers site maintenance for lot clearing, septic systems, and stormwater management?
You are correct.
Does Cooper Construction have all the credentials needed for this type of work?
Yes, they do, my friend. Cooper Construction has over 20 years experience in the construction world.
How do we get a hold of them?
That's easy. Just dial 301-683-7766 and ask for a site visit today. Again, that number is 301-683-7766. Give them a call. You can also reach them on the web at buildwithcooper.com. Cooper Construction. From site to site, they will treat you right.
What's up, y'all? This is Sam Grille, and you're listening to the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
The Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, the only guys that would do a live broadcast from Dog Band. We saw things with different eyes.
Oh yeah, we're back from break. It's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're coming into the final stretch, Mr. Alban. How you doing tonight?
That's right, man. Episode 63, final stretch. I'm doing great.
Dude, I'm declining fast, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm on a condition. I got the chills. I don't know what's happening, dude.
All right,
All in the 20 minutes, man.
Well, we're gonna take care of it. We're gonna do our thing, man. We'll get you back to normal here. Get you some hot tea.
That was the medicine right there.
Oh,
all right, dude. We got to do 2 for Tuesday shout-outs presented by Jesse Wickline and Allied Renovations. Without further ado, Mr. Alban, you got the mic.
You got it, buddy. It's the Allied Renovations 2 for Tuesday shout-outs brought to you by Jesse Wickline and Allied Renovations. Without further ado, episode 63, we've got Trish Galliano, Crystal Henry, Sean Kirkpatrick, Carly Zakutney, Jim Kobe, super fan Jim Kobe, by the way. Got to put that in there.
Right.
Rick Curl, Jason Mitchell, Mike Stacy, Vinny Barbarino. Yeah, what the hell, man?
In your white Mustang.
Yeah, what's up with that? All right, we've got Vicky Shivda and Brian Grumbine right here on your 2 for Tuesday shout-outs brought to you by Jesse Wickline Allied Renovations.
Yeah, man. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
If your home ever needs repair or needs a new roof or siding, Jesse Wickline and Allied Renovations is your one-stop shop, man.
That's right.
Check them out.
Yep.
Cool. Dude, it's time to get the Ollie's Barn Girl soundstage phone still cranking for the last call of the night, and that's Mrs. Carly Zakutney from 3 Days of Rain. She's repeat offending, coming back on the program. This will be her 3rd appearance or 4th appearance, one of the two. It's been so many, I don't know. She sat in at Rocktoberfest. She's been on the show. I think it's the 3rd time. So
yep,
it's cool. Give me some soothing tones while I get it cranking.
That's right. Carly Z right here from 3 Days of Rain coming up on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show on the Ollie's Barn Girl soundstage phone system.
Come on, Carly. Let's see if we can get it ringing.
I think it's going to ring right now.
It's like ringing ghost style, dude.
Wow, it's quiet.
It's quiet. It's like not connecting.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it is. Finally got the ring. Sometimes the circuits need to be connected. Lock in the signal. The technology of a phone, man. It's cranking all the time here, dude.
Yeah, that's Verizon, not Ollie's.
Right.
Hello?
Hey, Carly, it's Dan from Guitar Gurus. You want to go on the air?
Sure.
Awesome, dude. We're in here and in the studio. I got your mic on. I got my co-host, Mr. Alban, with me. Mr. Alban, say hi to Carly Zakutney.
Carly, good evening. How are you?
I am wonderful. It's wine o'clock over here. Wine o'clock?
Wine o'clock.
Yeah, wino o'clock.
Wine o'clock.
Over here. So I'm having a very relaxed, chill glass of wine. So yeah, let's jab it up.
Hell yeah.
Well, perfect. Well, we'll start with the easiest question of the night. What have you been up to since we last spoke? And don't forget to talk about Rocktoberfest.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what have I been up to? Well, of course, Rocktoberfest. We'll just start there because I think I was on the show very soon before that
right.
Happened. And you all kindly let me sit in with Danny while Dan went and played.
Right.
So I had a great time, like literally that's pretty much at the top of my list of things I've done, and really thank you for letting me do it. I had a blast. And then just the experience of being on stage and seeing y'all over there, and God, man, wasn't that a day though?
That was the greatest day ever.
Right. I lost my
Didn't
voice
you
for
have
2
fun?
days. I lost my voice for 2 days afterwards.
Me and him we were both hoarse for a couple days. We couldn't even talk. We had so much fun that day.
That was fun.
Right. And if everybody doesn't know, man, Rocktoberfest comes around once a year in La Plata, Maryland. I think it's the first or second weekend in October. You just got to pay attention to the calendar, and they promote it good. You'll know about it.
Yeah, you guys really just tore it up, man.
Well, so did y'all.
Yeah, we were there all
day. So did y'all.
Man.
That was a good time all around. I tell you what, the whole day was the energy, just everybody there. Y'all were capturing it all. Just the show after. It was just, man, that was a highlight 2019 for me, for sure.
Nice.
No doubt.
I love it. That's cool.
Yeah.
So let's talk 3 Days of Rain shows. What shows y'all got coming up? This is your time to promote it. Let's get that out of the way now. That way we can talk about some fun things.
Okay. Well, upcoming shows. We have this Saturday night, we actually have a private party. And, we normally don't announce those types of things. But what's interesting to me is we're becoming kind of like a pretty regular choice in the private party scene in Southern Maryland, which is kind of cool and unexpected. Cool. It just kind of, you can't beat a theme party when you're a dressed up kind of gal, and these people hire us and they're ready to whoop it up, and we get down with them, and it's a different kind of experience. Private parties when it's family and friends and they just let loose and you're taking it all in. It's pretty magical. I love it. So that's this weekend. Then we have for public gigs, on Friday, March 27th, we're back at Ollie's Bar and Grill in La Plata, Maryland.
Oh, yeah.
That's become a fast favorite of ours. We just love that place, man. Last time we were there, people danced until the very end, swinging each other around. Man, that was cute and sweet. And that's 9:30 to 1:30.
Great venue.
Yeah. Can't say enough good things about Ollie's.
Wow. That's real cool.
Then we have on Saturday, April 18th, we're at Mama Lucia's in Chesapeake Beach, Maryland, from 6 to 10. Great time to come out, enjoy some sun, the outdoors. And now we can move in if it rains. So that was kind of an issue for a time there, but now they've figured that out. So rain or shine, we're there, which is cool.
Great.
That was April 18th, and then we're on April 25th, also Saturday, we're back at the Tavern in St. Leonard from 9 to 1. And then rounding out, we've got more, but we're back to Toots on May 2nd. And, man, I love me some Toots from 8 to 12 in Hollywood, Maryland.
It's a great place to play, man.
You just played there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun place.
Never gets old. Everybody shows up. They're ready for fun. They're dancing. It's a favorite. It's always been a favorite of ours.
Good.
Always will be.
Cool. Well, have y'all gotten any new band gear since we last talked? Y'all keep a good selection of gear. I'm sure those guys are still buying. Did I let you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, the only new thing that has been recently added is Rock and Rob added a Line 6 HX Stomp. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really the newest thing. We're still using the QSD system with the K12 speakers and the KW 181 subs and the Touch Mix 16-channel mixer. That's how it all works. And then Rock and Rob somehow with Rob Blake, they get together and make all that shit come together, and we all sound perfect. I don't know how they do it. I look at all those wires and all that, and I'm like, man, I'm glad I don't have to do that. But they just rock it out every show, and I'm not easy, because I'm one of these singers that my ear is like so delicate. Like I have to hear a nuance, and I tell them I have to hear this. They do it somehow magically. So I don't know if I'm even able to sing without these guys. Honestly, they're really good.
Wow,
it's a fantastic group of musicians that you guys have there. I love the Robs, Steve Pence.
Yeah, let's let Carly name all the band members real quick for new listeners.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. It's like I'm introducing the band, which I forget to do.
Right.
All right. Redemption.
So I'm gonna go clockwise, so I keep up with everyone. So
nice.
Well, actually, I'm not. I'm gonna go counter. We're gonna do Rob Blake. You know, fancy Rob Blake.
Yeah.
We love him. He's amazing. Man, I tell you what, if you close your eyes, you would swear Prince is on stage sometimes, playing that guitar. I mean, I get lost in it. That's how good he is.
Yeah,
and
Rob
vocals,
Blake's great.
sweet as butter. I'm going to tell you, me and Rob Blake, when there's some harmonies going on, shoo, butter.
That's
butter.
awesome.
Butter.
Then we got Steve Pence. Now, I am a drummer's wife, but man, that bass, everyone knows it. I like that bass. And Steve, whew, all you have to do is look at him. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, the bass is next level. He's there with it, you know, and he's for real. I mean, he did this for a living for 10 years, a professional musician. So
Right.
I mean,
he's for real.
There ain't nothing you can't tell Steve nothing. He knows it all. So
Yeah, Steve's one of my favorites. Being a bass player, I like being.
well,
Steve.
yeah, no doubt. You're a smart guy.
Well, yeah.
And we think you're amazing too. And then we have my husband, Rick Zakutney, on drums.
Yeah.
He's been
Rick.
playing since he saw Benny Goodman on the TV when he was little with his grandpa. He said, I'm going to play drums, and damn if he didn't do it, and he just loves it. And he's amazing. I mean, I remember us being in the barracks in the Air Force and meeting him, and he brought me to his room, and he had all these drums in his room, and I was like, well, shit, this dude's got it going on. Right. He is the one. He's got this little bitty space, and it's full of drums. I loved it. And he just blows me away every time. And then we got Jimmy Kobe.
Oh, yeah.
I call him Jimmy because he deserves the extra swag on that.
Nice.
He's our rhythm guitarist. Oh, I forgot to say Steve Pence vocals, man. I have to say his vocals because Steve, I like to close my eyes also and listen to that butter. Okay, the vocals in this band just alone, like that, it's all I need. Because I, as much as I like the music, I can sing with nothing. And these guys, if I had to sing nothing, I would still be in this band with these guys. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I love the voices.
Absolutely.
So then we're back to Jimmy Kobe. Super fan of the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus also.
We are a fan of his as well. We love Jim Kobe.
Isn't he the best?
He's just a great
He's
guy,
literally
man.
the best.
Great guy. He
is.
shared his fries with me once, and I will never forget that. Yeah.
And you know, that is a different kind of human that will share their food, because I'd have bit you.
Wow.
But he will share his food.
That's the kind of guy he is, everybody. Jim Kobe.
He
We
is.
love Jim Kobe here.
You know, he is my calming energy. He calms me down. He brings me down. He lets me breathe. He just lets me be. And cheers to Jimmy for that. And not only that, he's a rhythm guitarist that he holds it all together.
I asked him once, I said, why do they keep you in the back? He goes, well, that's where I want to be. He said, I'm cool with being back there. It's okay.
And he totally is. You know, he is, but he doesn't go unnoticed when he's out there, you know.
Right.
And he also books for the band. So that's Steve puts our set list together. The Robs do, the sound, and then Rick does the website update, and so Jimmy, does the marketing books. So he's the one who gets it done for us and never fails us, and always has a little surprise tidbit for us. He keeps the energy very zen and good for all of us. And we're not very egotistical in this band, but we're all very intense natured, I would say.
Yeah.
We are very We like to get things done. We're all very self-motivated individuals. We come together with plans, and we work together to get through them. And he is our safe place. I swear to God, all of us feel that way. He's amazing.
And that's great that you guys all share responsibilities, and everybody's, everybody does their part. That's how these things work. That's what makes it work.
Right.
I mean, what do you do? Everybody's got a job but singing.
So I'm the hype man.
Hype man.
I'm the hype man at the gigs. I try my best to just truly interact with people, meet people, we all become friends. And it's true and genuine. It's not just hype, but, I try to keep the energy up. I do a lot of the marketing. I feel like, a lot of us are the face of the band, but I try to put us out there as, look, we are TDR. I try to be it out there as much as I can. We all do, though, in a way. So I really spend my time and energy online with Facebook and doing the promoting end of it. So that's my 2 cents.
Well, if you do a real good job, Public Enemy is looking for a new hype man since they fired Flavor Flav. So you can always get some aspirations.
How does Public Enemy fire Flavor Flav? That was the only thing I can remember about that band.
Right, that's the only thing anybody ever talks about.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's funny.
Speaking of marketing and all that stuff, what else do you have going on in that realm? You got something else happening?
Well, I didn't forget a member. I got to talk about Rock and Rob because we didn't go there yet. Let me do Rock and Rob, and then we'll go right there after that, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So Rock and Rob. Now, Rock and Rob is like a musical savant to me. Like, literally, it's everything. He just knows it all. Musical engineer, I can go on for days. He's just that good. And when he came back into the band, it was like the puzzle became complete. The TDR, it was like missing that last little bit of R, and he just came in and whoop, and he's taught me so much. And to have this group, like someone like me, come in not knowing anything but karaoke and being kind of halfway decent at that, and to come into this group, and man, I lucked out.
Yeah.
So just had to kind of I didn't talk about Rock and Rob, so I had to finish that up there.
Yeah, you have to. Rob Lehman is the man. Me and Rob
I'm nothing without these guys.
We've secretly played golf together, by the way.
Oh, I know.
And what a great day that was, spending time with him, man. He's such a cool dude. He's very wise and knowledgeable about music. It's amazing.
It's mind blowing. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
He could be anyone's mentor. He is a great mentor.
He really is, and he's very generous with the information, and he's very generous with, sometimes there's no way in my lifetime that I'll ever catch up to him because he's that far ahead of me just with his knowledge, and so sometimes, I'll have to wait for his guidance to tell me, okay, this is your part, this is how you're going to do it, and he's so generous with that. It's really commendable. So just surrounded by goodness all around. Couldn't ask for a better team to be a part of. And I'm just hanging in here, I'm hanging in here, and
that's a great
feeling
team.
grateful. Feeling grateful.
Awesome. All right, we got 2 questions left for you, and I definitely want to ask the next one. We want to talk about your new personal blog. Tell us the title, tell us where we can find it, and tell us what we can expect when we check in on it. Because I just hit the like button today, if you didn't notice that.
Yeah, I did notice that, because I'm that kind of chick.
Slacker.
I just found out about it today.
Yes, Everything Parley Z is my new blog page. And you know what? I really just want to share my perspective in a real-time way as much as possible of the experience of being in a band, a live band in Southern Maryland. It's just begun, so it's kind of slow moving, but that is my idea. And I think it's important to share that because there's this very glossy feeling about it, and some people might have a real crappy view of it. But I want to give a very realistic perspective,
Sure.
which will be my own, and that's why it's everything Carly Z. It's going to be, there's going to be times when I'm getting ready. There's going to be times when I show up, and it's how I'm feeling. Just random thoughts, all that kind of stuff. Maybe a stage snippet. I think I've done a couple of those, which I feel it when I'm on stage, like pick up the video, do it. You're feeling this moment, do it. And it's real.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to share that.
Perfect. I look forward to reading on it. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you.
I do pay
Thank you.
attention to it. I do poke in on it once in a while.
Oh,
And-
cool.
And I like it. Keep doing what you're doing.
Sweet.
Well, thank you.
That's awesome. Well, Carly,
going to,
thank
sure.
you for the time tonight. We
Sure.
always appreciate checking in with you. We got our last question for you, but before I get there, I just want to say thanks again for coming on. We definitely want to
Of
reach
course.
out to you and have you on right as summertime's coming in big, so we can promote some more shows for you. And maybe
Yeah.
I got to reach out to Jim Kobe and get him on the show, man. I've been sleeping on him.
I want to talk to him
I
on the
must.
show.
I must.
I do.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have to get that done. Tell him it's coming. Tell him it's my fault. It's all good. We'll make it right.
And you know what? Jimmy's going to be cool with whatever. And he's going to love it and live it up. And so it'll happen when it's perfect. And it'll all come together.
Perfect.
No worries.
Perfect.
Yeah, he finally stopped stalking me in public. And I feel better about this.
Funny.
That's awesome. All right.
Just mess.
So let's do the last question. We're going to revisit the show's signature question. So since you last been on, we want to know what's been the best show and the worst show. You answered in any order, but you got to answer both. What does Carly Z got for us?
Okay. So I'm going to go best gig because I like to eat dessert first whenever I can.
Sure.
So hands down for last year after we spoke was the Halloween gig at 2019. This show, it's always, and I think it was my 2018 fave, but even though I slow motion rolled onto my ass when I bent down and to get something, and it was like, it was like when a turtle rolls on its back and can't get up. I
Right.
swear to God, it was, and it was on video, live video too. The band didn't stop. God bless them. So a lady came and helped me. Not saying not knocking the guys. They probably thought it was part of the performance or whatever. But that was pretty funny. But still, the very, very best damn time. Man, that was awesome. I mean, the crowd was all in. All the familiar faces that we love were there. Embracing the fun together. Sound was perfect. We were all having a great night. And, it all felt effortless. So for me, it doesn't get any better than that when I don't even have to think and it's all happening, And it's beautiful. And it's like people are singing along and like the energy just off the hook. So winner on that one.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Worst gig. Okay. So, we're pretty blessed. We thinking of a worst gig where it's all bad. I really haven't had that. But
It's great.
this particular gig, personally, just it's one of these. I'm not going to say the name, but when you have, God bless these 6 people that showed up. I mean, that's literally probably 6 to 15 by the end of the night. And they're all kind of in a subdued mood, which is cool. I like a subdued mood. But then I kind of get in a subdued mood, and we're all kind of subdued, just sitting there for 4 hours, kind of, I don't know, it just was so, we're appreciative, but it's just, when you go from a gig that is so full of energy, and then my voice was, from the first song, you're either having allergies or you're having something, and I don't like to blame anything for my voice. Sometimes it just isn't there, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. So, the first song I'm singing, and it's just kind of like, oh, this is not going to be good, and you're staring at 6 people, and you're like, oh no, this is just, God, I hope, let's all get drunk, and then, by the end of the night, and this place has, there's some people that won't even play because it's kind of out of the way, kind of, but I'm not going to say too much, but yeah, that was the worst night for me personally in 2019. Not saying anything against the place, just sometimes it works out that way. That was a first for us, though, and I pray that doesn't happen again in 2020. Let's put it that way.
Wow, yeah. There's nothing worse than that, man.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that was bad. But you know what? We all buzzed. We all enjoyed each other's company. It was just a subdued night. And I was looking at the back, and the person that hired us was back there, and he was singing along to the songs and having a great time. And, you have to rein it back in on a night like that and say, maybe tonight was for him and us.
Right.
Maybe tonight was it wasn't supposed to be all that crazy wild. Maybe it needed to be a little bit. That's why I say we don't really have bad shows. I mean, even from that night, I took away in the end that maybe everyone in that room needed a little private session versus the whole
crowd. I get it.
But for me personally, I was having a bad night. Musically, I was having a bad night from the get-go, and then I felt like I couldn't even please 6 people on that night, and that was the sad part for me. But that no one will ever tell you that. And as performers, we have to really be careful about how we treat ourselves too. And I know sometimes we get down on ourselves and we haven't had a good night, and you didn't hit the note right or whatever it is. You just don't feel your best. But we have to be careful to not let it sink in too hard. But for me, that was memorable as not my fave.
Okay.
I hear you.
Well, thank you for the honest answer with that.
Yeah, I like that answer.
Yeah.
And everybody likes to hear the honesty. So
yeah,
we appreciate
I'm honest
that.
for sure.
Yeah. We appreciate that.
Perfect. Well, Carly,
Yeah.
thank you again so much for coming on tonight, taking time out of your week for us. We definitely appreciate it. And like I said, I'm gonna get Jim on in a couple weeks. Get him set up, and then we'll have you back on May, June, something like that. See what's going on with TDR for the summer.
Yeah.
You just let me know. I'm ready whenever y'all are.
I know you are.
That's perfect.
You are
And I
part
can't
of,
wait for Jim.
You are part of our family here. You have been, and you always will be.
That's right. As long as I'm mama. I just want to be mama. So.
You can be mama.
Okay, cool.
Hell
cool.
yeah, you're mama.
I like it. All right, I'm gonna put mama on the back of my shirt, just so you know. So.
Let's see if we can like get this phrase to go viral. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
That's good stuff.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all that you all do. We learn a lot from your show, just from listening to other people. I take away something from your guest every single time I listen. It's amazing to me, and there's a connection there. So thank you all. You don't have to do this, but you choose to, and giving the musicians a voice, giving local music a voice, that's pretty spectacular, and we appreciate you.
Awesome. Well,
All right.
you're so welcome. We
Thank
love
you.
doing it, man. We
Yeah.
love the community. We love Southern Maryland, and we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere.
That's right.
Hell yeah! Cheers to that.
Right.
Hell yeah. Raise one up, everybody.
That's right. I need it, man.
Put
I'm
it
I
dying.
sure did. I raised mine.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right, Carly, I'm gonna let you go. You have a great night.
Okay.
And
You
we'll
too.
and we'll be talking soon. Thank you.
All right.
Yay! Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, there goes Carly Zakutney. 3 days of rain.
That's right.
Wow, what a great interview. Then we called her early because we ran early, and then we wasted all our early time in pre-call, and then we ran late. Yeah.
It's a good thing we did that, but we won't tell everybody why.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's good stuff.
So-
that's Carly Zakutney, 3 days of rain on the Ollie's Bar and Grill Soundstage phone system, finishing out the evening for us, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Wow, what a show, dude.
Great show.
A great show. I'm troopering away. It's me this week that's got the ick.
Okay, well let's do this. Recap and
Let me
close
recap.
it out,
All right,
buddy.
so of course we started off the show with our good buddy Higgy, David Higgins from the Southern Maryland Chronicle, chronicling everything in Southern Maryland music with the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys that are playing Saturday night, Grille and Hydro Effects are playing Saturday night. It's okay if you have a low attendance. It's not your fault.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
So that's what I took away from the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler.
I'll feel better Saturday when I'm playing and no one's there.
Right. Then we did our Prime Street Grill pre-show meal review. Brand new sponsor to the program. The meals are fantastic, and the photos getting great reaction
Absolutely.
every week, man. It's good
Yeah.
stuff. So Prime Street Grill, go there. You won't be disappointed. Please call ahead for reservations. Then we talked to Sean Kirkpatrick for Song in 60 Seconds. Totally changed up the segment than what we thought we were going to do, and it turned out really awesome. So big shout out to Sean
Yeah,
Kirkpatrick.
he's the man. We love him.
And that's the standard show every week. Yep. Of course, our first featured guest tonight was a repeat offender, the Mitch, Jason Mitchell, Lincoln's Day Off, and his solo act.
The Mitch.
Yeah, we had a great talk with him.
We love him, man.
Everything's going good in his world, man. It's good
Yeah.
for him, man. And then we did the Island Music Guitar of the Week. Dude,
Beautiful.
it was that 2017 Gibson Custom Modern Les Paul Standard. Modern
Yeah.
Standard Les Paul, man. Wow, what a guitar, man. Chambered
It's
body,
incredible.
lightweight.
Yep.
Neck played fast and had that reinforcement. You could buy that guitar with security, man. Good stuff. Then we did the Jesse Wickline Allied Renovations 2 for Tuesday shout outs. And another great list this week. Loved hearing you call the names, man.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. And then we finished the night off talking to Miss Carly Zakutney from 3 Days of Rain.
That's right.
Got checked in with her since our Rocktoberfest appearance with her. They got it cranking as always. They're in the private party circuit. She's got her personal blog, Carly's Eve. I've just liked it today, so I look forward to seeing those adventures as they pop
Yeah.
up. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And
great.
that was the show, man.
What a great show.
Right. So that's episode 63. Still don't have a name, so
Still not, but we'll get there.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Just check the post out later. I'll come up with something.
Yeah. So let's thank Prime Street Grill.
Yes, Prime Street Grill.
Let's thank Island Music.
Island Music Guitar of the Week.
Jesse Wickline Allied Renovations.
Yes, Jesse.
Christopher Lane Tattoos.
That's right. Get some ink done.
Brian Cooper Construction.
Right, site maintenance. Dude, if you're getting a new home
Yes.
built, you got to get the lot cleared somehow.
Those are the sponsors of this show.
Oh, David Higgins, Southern Maryland Chronicle.
Whoa.
He takes care of us.
That's right. That's right. Southern Maryland Chronicle, David Higgins.
Yeah, man. And he just got verified by Facebook. That's
Yeah.
real cool.
Isn't that something? The only publication in Southern Maryland
Yeah.
verified.
Right. So he's working hard to bring you the news unbiased. So it's good stuff, man.
Beautiful.
Read the Chronicle and we'll go from there. But, dude, I'm spent. I'm not feeling well. I've kind of degraded over the night.
Yep.
And I'm ready to get out of here. You ready?
Ready.
All right, dude. It's Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan, Southern Maryland's #1 music choice for talk radio. And we will be back next week with episode 64. See you then, brother.